What's today's date?
9/11.
Okay, girls, we're live. I know you girls are having a lot of fun out there sorting things out, finding more auctions. Okay. Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Fabric Chicks Crazy Wednesdays. So we are Fabric Chicks in Gardnerville, Nevada. Hang on a second. It takes a minute for us to get all up to speed and get all the electronics plugged in and figure out what the heck it is we are doing because we don't really know.
Well, okay.
So,
I've got you, but isn't this backwards?
Nope, your video is up front. Uh-oh, what happened?
Oh, I probably hit something.
Okay, Doris is filming.
Because this is usually on my side. Okay.
Oh, maybe. Okay. While you're fiddling with that, hey, Carolyn Gavernich on YouTube, and Fran and Brenda and Victor and Joyce and Mary Lou and Peggy and Kathleen. Victor, hi, Christy and Susan and Ann and Jane. I'm dyeing fabric with the flour and water. Oh, post on Fabric Chick Stitch Along. Oh, mine just went to assistant. OMG. I'm going to, oh. Now I really don't know what happened. It's, don't ask us.
Yeah, because
I literally just, Okay, hang on a second. Nothing is that important. The HP support is trying to close. It's trying to tell me something about cameras. I do not need you. Okay, there I am. Okay, so we are trying to figure out the crazy here at Fabric Chicks. So
it's going to be really interesting today.
Carolyn, definitely post on Fabric Chick Stitch Along your dyeing with the flour and water. So if you're new to watching and you don't know, we have a Fabric Chick Stitch Along page on Facebook, and that's our community where you guys can post what you're working on. You can ask questions. You can, whatever. That's where you're going to find out what's going on at Fabric Chicks. And so we have Phyllis out there cannot stop going through boxes because I think she loves the hunt. She is finding stuff out there.
I'm tethered. I can't go anywhere. I'm tethered for a minute.
Okay, so we would like to welcome you all for joining. If you've never watched one of our lives, it is always interesting. You never know what to expect because we don't even know what to expect. But we do a lot of things that we're going to show you. It's going to have a number, and we're going to have lots of them for sale so everybody can have one. But there are going to be some things that are limited and some things that we auction. All you have to do is put your put what we're showing, put the number and how many you want. It's super easy, and then you can call us, and we can you can call us. We can get your shipping info and all that. First off, while they were sorting out, so one of you got the bug fabrics for the bug in a jar, and Doris and Phyllis found the actual pattern. So if you bought the auction with all the bug fabrics, let us know and we'll throw this pattern into your basket for free. Christy, I would love to give you one of everything. Back up on the camera. Okay. Doris is getting the hang of it.
Well, and I think it's back. It's kind of.
I have it plugged in.
And she's got me. Yeah, it's backwards from the handle. So.
The handle is back?
Yeah, that's usually on this side.
That around.
Well, but when I do that, it makes the camera go this way, so it doesn't work.
Well, maybe we loosened a joint or something. Doris, did you get a promotion or a demotion?
I would say demotion tonight. It's going to be a challenge, okay?
Don't worry. She's going to get the hang of it in just a second. We'll look for the boutique bundle for you, Victor. Thela, you won one of our goodie baskets from the retreat, I think. Did Doris give you a call? I'm pretty sure it was you that won. Did you call?
I called.
Thela?
But if I let go of this, it will fall down.
Okay, Thela,
So,
get your, go listen to your voicemail. I think you won an auction basket. Okay, so this is one thing that we only have a couple left, so it's a really good price. Because we just want to like get rid of this sample so we can bring in new samples. So this is normally $14.95. It's S04 for $10, and it's going to make 4 creatures. I'm trying to figure out which creature. Oh, I'm missing this one with the banana. So S04 for $10 is going to make 4 creatures. It's got all the directions. I think I have it upside down, but you get the idea. I'm going to show you what it makes. And like I always tell you, if you have a pattern like this, trace the pattern pieces and then you can use your own fabrics. And these are pretty simple faces. You could applique them on. So here's the cute little parrot and the little pink cheetah and we have 2 of them. We have 2 of them. S04 for $10. It's normally $14.95. We have 2 left. So I was trying to go around the shop and clean up. I have not even gotten myself together from the shop hop.
Yep.
But I wanted to show you guys, and we have a pattern for self-binding. I did not get my act together and bring it in here. But I thought I would just throw these panels onto the long arm real quick and get them quilted. But then, you know, my idea of real quick, I looked at the panel and I said, oh, that's kind of blah. So I had to add chenille it. So I'm showing you the process right now before I wash it. So right now it is not chenilled up. You can see right here, I have the chenille, and the chenille, I just stitched it down the center. And then I pulled the binding from the back side to the front side, and I rolled it just like you would, a 1/4 inch and then a 1/4 inch. And then I'm going to just stitch it in the ditch, probably with a blanket stitch, so I get both sides of it. So this is what I thought I had to get done yesterday. But since I had 2 of them and my minky backing was an extra large, but it was a leftover piece real skinny. So I did a second quilt and I quilted it, but I haven't brought the binding over. So I just wanted to show you real quick how to give you kind of an idea of how to do self-binding. Because self-binding is something that we really kind of forget about. So I trimmed the batting and the quilt to this green line. So this was trimmed like that all the way around the quilt. And then I trimmed the backing 1 inch from the quilt. And then I just folded it over and then folded it over and then pinned it. And that's what creates a self-binding quilt. So especially with baby quilts, it's super quick and easy. So if you have any questions on the self-binding technique, let me know. I do always put batting inside my quilts with minky. A lot of people don't, but I think it just gives it a little bit of body. So that's that. So if you're super inspired and you want to make one of these quilts, I promise to have one on Monday finished with it washed so you can see how it chenilles out. So that's the beauty of Fabric Chicks, is you always stay tuned for the next step of whatever we're doing. So if you want to, let me see, I've had a little strip. So if you want to make a quilt just like this, S01, this was the panel originally. I'll bring it over here so you can see the whole thing. S01. So it's a good size panel. And it is adorable by itself, but you know I can never leave things alone. I have to add to them. So if you need just the panel, S01 is $10. S01 is $10, and we have plenty of these for anybody who might want to just whip up a baby quilt and have it in the closet for when you need a baby quilt for your mailman or whoever. And then I'm going to just show you real quick because people tend to not know what to do with the chenille. So this is a piece. You would have a piece cut the length you need it. And you would just lay it right where you want it. And then stitch with a straight stitch down it. And I do it as I'm quilting it, but a lot of people do it in 2 different steps. I don't have time to do it in 2 separate steps, so I do it as I'm quilting it. But you literally, it's just a flat piece of chenille fabrics. It's actually a billion pieces of fabric chopped up and then somehow fused together. So that is how you attach chenille. Super easy. If you need the panel, S01 is $10. And then, and I will show this again on Monday if there are any left. I think we have about 10 of these panels left. If you need the gray chenille, S1, here, I'm going to put a 1 on this because when I took this off the shelf, it already had these numbers on it. Nobody took off the numbers from the last sale.
Oh, no, I put those on fresh today.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh.
You were walking the dog.
Okay. S1281 now. S1281 is $19 for the light gray chenille, the 5/8 inch. And then the 3/8 inch is S1261. S1261. Do you do it with the batting and backing? I do. So you can see, ouch.
It's still pinned together.
I stitched it down where there's this line here. That's where I stitched the chenille onto the quilt. So I stitch it with the batting and the backing and everything. So it's all one step. A lot of people do it with just the quilt top and then they quilt around it. But I think why do 2 steps when you can do 1 step? So that's that. I do have 1 yard of the Go With It fabric. So I did this one. I only have 1 of these. This is a panel and a yard of this cute fabric. So you get a yard of this cute fabric. If you, in case you don't want minky, if you just want cotton fabrics, a yard of the Go With It fabric, and then the panel, S129, we did it at $20. So for $20, you basically can get an entire baby quilt. S129 is $20. It's the panel, the yard of the Go With It fabric, and you can do whatever you want. S129. Oh, I got that pin good. Okay, let's see. Is Charity on? Okay, Charity, if you're on, don't forget that you volunteered to pick Mary Beatty up tomorrow. All right, sorry, we don't have a runner, so I have to take everything out to the other room. Everybody doesn't realize how important their job is here at Fabric Chicks.
I like running the best.
Okay, so we have a free panel. So if you guys have been joining the free Zooms that we offer, we did the Christmas Zoom. I'm not sure what Zooms, but Anne has been working on all of these. She's made some bags. She's done some thread painting, a bunch of fun projects with this panel. Oh, this one's a freebie. Let me see who is the lucky winner. Kathleen Rader, are you here? Kathleen Rader, you are the lucky winner. Sue, drive safe. Oh. Kathleen's talking about the San Bernardino fire in California. What did she say about it?
It went up. It's like over 22,000 acres. It's huge.
Sharon Weber, I do not know if I did the red chenille, but I will double check. Did you want 5/8 or do you want the 3/8? Okay, in case you weren't Kathleen and you want to buy this panel, S57 is $10. S57 is $10. Like I said, you could do the long skinny ones as wine bags or just regular gift bags. You can make mug rugs. You can make all kinds of fun things with this adorable panel. S57 is $10. That's what Anne Lindenmeyer was thread painting in one of our, well, she's done it in a couple of our latest Zooms. So S57 is $10 for the panel. And if you want to make a banner, okay, I'm gonna steal the iPad from Doris real quick, and I did not want to take this shop apart. So I'm gonna show you what our banner looks like. So don't get dizzy. Hang on a second. So up here is where what our banner looks like. So in your kit, you'll have the little trims that go on the bottom, I believe. No, okay, I'm lying. The trims that you get in the kit are everything on the top because we don't know what trims you're going to put on the bottom, like what sizes you're going to make it. So we just have the trims, all the silks and yarns and things that go at the top of the banner. So that's what the banner looks like. The kit is, hang on a second. Oh, they called in for the San Bernardino fire, they called in the National Guards. Okay, Doris is over here fiddling, trying to fix the tripod.
Yeah, because it
Did it
fell off.
fix?
Well, it fell apart.
Oh, probably a nut was loose or something. Something's not right. Okay, well, that's a really pretty picture of the, of whatever. Okay, so if you want the kit for the banner, it's S56 for $29. So that will give you the back of the banner and the front of the banner, and then all of the embellishments that are on the top of the banner. So S56 is for the banner, and oh, it was arson. I'm just saying, people that do things, people that are naughty should be really severely punished, so severely punished that crime stops.
Okay.
Make them replant all of it. That'll take them a long time.
Exactly.
Can you show the panel one more time?
Yes. S57 is $10 for the panel. It is absolutely adorable. So you could use the little ones as mug rugs or snack mats. You could also put them in a center of a placemat. You could do sew them onto a dish towel. You could sew them onto gift bags. There's really so many things you can do with it. They're very cute. It's cute artwork. S57 is $10, and we have enough of these for everybody. And Anne, I'm sure we could sweet talk Anne into posting what her projects look like. Even if you're in the process of it, Anne, if you can just post it so that people can get inspired and see what the possibilities are to do with it. Okay, I'm going to put the giveaways up here so that we know to sort them separately. If you didn't watch on Monday, so Mondays we try to do a demo and then auctions. Monday we talked about these cute little turkeys, Mr. and Mrs. Gobble, and they are the cutest little turkeys. So of course BJ did one super cute in the fabrics that we had at the time. I think those were Sandy, I don't remember, Sandy something. And then here are a little bit more traditional, but still fabric chic spunky. So on our next Christmas Zoom, we have a free Christmas Zoom that we offer the second Monday of every month from 11 to 1. It is free. And I'm going to be making a new sample of these just because I think it needs to be updated and refreshed a little bit, although these have a lot of memories. But I'm going to be making a new one. So if you want to join us, it's a free Zoom. You just need to get the pattern. S05 is $10. S05 is $10. And I do have a lot of you who already ordered it on Monday. S05 is $10. And that is for the cute little turkeys. Turkeys are kind of a weird thing. We don't really have tons of specific decorations for Thanksgiving. We are working on, but it won't happen this year. Becky and I are working on a cornucopia, like a rope wrapped with fabric cornucopia with all the different fruits and vegetables. She made it like 50 years ago when she was just graduated from high school. She made it. So we're working on getting that all rewritten and a sample made. I just need like 10 more hours in my day. Okay, here is, I don't know where, it's all like, all gonna fall. Okay, here is the special of the day. We have these cute little acorn banners, and it uses a charm pack. So you can leave them as coasters or whatnot. The charm pack, the kit is usually $29.95. It includes the fabrics that you need, the patterns, the ribbon. It's usually $29.95. Today it is $20. So S54 is $20. S54 is $20 for the fabric kit to make the charm pack, or to make the acorns. S54 is $20 instead of $29.99. So I think that's like 30% off. And then S55, I have 3 of these charm packs left. So the cute little charm packs that made these acorns, I have 3 of those charm packs left. S55 is $5, and there's 3 of those charm packs left. I know, Christy, there is hardly anything for cute decorations for Thanksgiving. So we are going to make it our mission to try to do, to come up with some cute stuff. So join us for our free Christmas prep Zoom, where we're actually going to be working on Thanksgiving. Did anybody claim the bug pattern? One of you guys bought the auction with all the bugs that were meant to go in a jar. Well, we just found the pattern in a different box. So if you got the auction with all the bugs, let us know. Hey, Charity, I want you to remember that you volunteered to pick Mary Beatty up for the hand embroidery class this Thursday. So contact me or I'll text you her address. Okay, S105 is $11. This is a Stain Astonish bar. It's a good stocking stuffer. It's, wait, hang on a second. That was a blonde moment. I'm like, no. Okay, hang on. I'm going to make things right around here. I feel like we're in a circus and the Ferris wheel won't stop. Okay, this for clothes, carpets, upholsteries, etc. And a lot of you have bought the Astonish Stain Bar. If you've bought it, let us know how you like it. I know Cheryl, who used to work here, she loved it. She used it. Anything I had a stain on or I got dirty, I sent home with her to clean. It says, Astonish Stain Remover Bar is superb for removing stubborn grime, grease, and stains from carpets, upholstery, collars, and cuffs. Ideal for use in cars, caravans, boats, and in the home. What's the difference between a caravan and a car?
Caravan is your motorhome.
Oh.
They used to call it a caravan.
Oh, okay. All right. Pre-wash. Remove excess soil and wet the stain with water. Apply stain bar to both sides of the fabric. Wash as directed on the label. So S106 is $5 for the Astonish Stain Bar. S105, so I've been looking for photo fabric for like literally since last December. I have ordered our regular photo fabric that we have carried for years. It's a back order like with every distributor, and I've tried ordering it direct. It's been a nightmare. So we are substituting it for the Silhouette fabric. So it's printable cotton fabric. You run it right through your inkjet printer. S105 is $11. S105 is $11. And I believe it said 8 sheets. Yeah, so 8 sheets for $11. So you have 8 sheets here for $11. You run it right through your printer, and then you're going to heat set it. It says, when the silhouette is finished, remove the cotton fabric from... that's if you run it through your silhouette. But if you run it just through your printer, you don't have to worry about the optic scanner and all of that. So that's as good as it gets at the moment. That's what I printed all the Damn It Doll things for the back of their backs. Okay. Your glasses are on your head. I just took the dog for a walk. I literally got, no, they're the wrong kind of glasses. They're sunglasses. It's been a day. It's been a day. Okay, so we have a couple of things that we sold quite a few at the shop hop. S122 is the mini quilting and crafting spray. This is a good one to take. I heard Peggy's sales spiel was, so these two are the same thing. S121 is a big one for $9.99, or S122 is the small version. So Peggy says if when you go to a quilt retreat, you take a small one like this, all your friends are not going to use it because they know you only have a little bit. But if you take a big one like this, everybody's going to be asking to use it. So if you don't want to share, take a little personal size one. S122, it's kind of like Best Press. It is fragrance and flake free, removes wrinkles and flattens seams, reduces stretch for point matching, improves accuracy for cutting and sewing. So S122 is $5.99. It's like Best Press. It's a starch of some sort. S121 is for the bigger jar. Perfect for quilting, napkin folding, and tablescaping, sewing, and needlepoint fabric component crafts. For best results, allow spray to penetrate fabric completely before ironing. For larger items, spray and iron in small sections one at a time, ensuring complete and even coverage. Use on cotton, wool, and other washable fabrics. Do not use on dry clean only. So that is that product. And then here we have the lint roller. So it's got 24 sheets. I'm going to tell you Peggy's spiel. Peggy demoed for the whole shop hop. So I would have said use it for your dog hair because I drown in a dog hair. Our dog has a double coat, double shed. So disgusting. But so I would have said use it for your dog hair, but Peggy doesn't have a dog. So she said keep it in your car. And then when you go out with your girlfriends after sewing all day, before you get out of your car and go into the restaurant, you can just do a quick once over. That way, when you're sitting there relaxing, your friends aren't like reaching over and like picking off the threads. So for $2.95, you can save and spare the embarrassment of picking the threads off of you while you're trying to drink your glass of wine and eat. S120 is $2.95. 120 is $2.95 for the lint roller that you can throw in your purse or your car. Peggy was amazing, Judy. Just a little more starch than Best Press, Judy says. Mary Men's, you can totally print using freezer paper, but most people don't want to take the time to stabilize their fabric. They just want to throw it in their inkjet and be done. I am, of course, one of those who doesn't want to cut my freezer paper the exact size as my printer, my 8.5 by 11, and then I'll fuse it on. And then I rather it just come easy peasy. I only have so much time in the day. Okay, we have a few of these embroideries. I did show them on Monday. S1251 is the dark blue one. It is dimensional, so it would add a lot to your artwork. Or a tote bag. S1261 is $14 for the gold one, and 1231 is for the pink one. But they really are stunning, and for $14 you couldn't even buy the thread for that, let alone 7 days to make it. Yeah, I mean Gracie's dog that Gracie hasn't seen in a week. Peggy is an excellent salesperson. Peggy uses all the different tools and things. Like, I'm not a gadget person, so it's hard for me to sometimes use all the tools. Okay, so Grandma Catherine sent these home for Candy Dance, but I thought I would share them with you guys first. So these are handmade pin cushions with lavender in them. They smell amazing. So she called them free-range chickens, and some of them are using a cutter quilt. So like she said a lot of these are 1850s fabrics. So S99, they're one of a kind, okay? S99, S100 is a cute little flour sack. S100 is cute little flour sack. You could just throw them in your undies drawer. They smell amazing. This one has pre-printed yo-yos on it. So I have a couple of the pre-printed yo-yos, S103 and 100, S101. So if you have friends and you want matching ones, the printed yo-yos are probably the best. S102 is another one of the super cute little chickens. And it's just a brand, Mary. Silhouette is just a brand. S98 if you want a cute little pink one. S103 is Stephanie. I know. It smells so good. I feel like I need to throw them in every drawer of my clothes. Because Gracie told me the other day, she's like, Mom, you smell like an old lady. Like, are you kidding me?
No, my daughter says the same thing to me.
What does that? So
I
what does
have
a
no
young
idea.
lady smell like?
I don't know because I can't smell anything.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. But she says the shop smells too. She can't come in the shop because the shop has
dog.
Yeah, it's a damn dog. I know. As Phyllis is not very lenient about the dog. S91 comes with a Beth hair. We're going to pull that right off for you. S91. So a lot of these are super vintage cutter quilts. If you're not familiar with cutter quilts, they're the vintage quilts that are kind of too old to salvage. And so they repurpose them and reuse them. S89. Oh, this one is like, I don't know, 1940s maybe. S92. Look at how cool she looks on that side. S92. And then S93 is this cute little one, S93. And then S94 is your patriotic red, white, and blue vintage. There's a couple of those. So S94 is the red, white, and blue. S91, that was a popular one. Who wants, ooh, S91. Who do you have as first for S91?
Sandy Cohen.
Okay, Sandy Cohen. Rhonda, you got to pick a different one. Sandy Cohen was first.
You got 103, right?
103 I've got, yep. We just need to use a diffuser with Thieves Essential Oil. Maybe. I hope that keeps the thieves out of here, too. Okay. So those are our chickens. S90. Stephanie wants a second one. Okay. Stephanie wants a Stephanie knows. I think these are going to fly out of here at the candy dance. S93 is who?
Nobody. I was trying to get it.
S98 is, this one is Carolyn. Okay, I'm trying to, S94 instead of the one I want. Oh, she wants S94, not this one. S94. Okay. All right. Okay, just send me one. Okay, pick one for Sandy. We're going to give this one to Rhonda.
Okay.
Rhonda. Okay, Doris picked this one for you, Sandy.
I like those old fabrics.
The old fabric. Do you like that one better, or this one was more like the one you picked? So if your house is more blue, then that one, or if you want more vintagey, the 89. Let me know, Sandy. We'll keep those two aside for you. S98 is Connie Wiggins. Connie Wiggins. And wait, S98. Oh wait, Carolyn was 98. Oh no, Carolyn changed her mind. Oh my God, you see how I go crazy at night? Okay, so we have, I'm going to go over them real quick in case you guys are watching late. S93 is still available. S100 is still available. 101 is still available. The 1940s retro, super cute, S92, S102, and S104. Those are all still available. My sister said I had to stop selling all the stuff to you guys that I'm supposed to be taking to Candy Dance. But I figure you guys should have first crack at it. So I got to bring in one of these weeks. I have to bring in all the samples for you guys to see. Okay. Oh, Sandy wants 100. Okay, let me see. Which one did I put aside for you? S99.
100 might be in the other one.
She wants a different one. Of course, she wants a different one. Okay, S100. Sandy. Okay. All right, so all these are still available, and these ones are spoken for. It's what the thieves used to rob the graves during the plague so they didn't get sick. Oh, she wants both of them now. Okay. Okay, I think we got it. Okay. Gracie, very innovative excuse. Oh, Gracie, wait, girls. On Monday, for those of you in Victor's class on Monday, I have a story that will make you might need to wear Depends to class on Monday. Roger went to dinner with Gracie and her new family.
It's well worth tuning in on Monday. I've heard the story. No, but you have to tune in on Monday.
I can't say it on Facebook. Okay, S97 is $6. S97 is $6. It's a zipper pull. It's a cute little Riley Blake heart. So if you love hearts, S97 is $6. S97 is $6. And okay, we're just gonna jump right to this without everything falling over. S51. I believe we only have 2 of these panels left. A lot of you already have this panel, but we do have some new people. So I'm trying to give you guys the last opportunity for stuff that's almost gone. S51 is $12. S51 is $12. And we only have 2 of these left. It was kind of interesting to see what the hot item during the shop hop was. So we sold a lot of these during the shop hop. S51 is $12 for the panel. And then we have a good price if you've gotten the panel already, but you didn't get the Go With It fabrics. We have a good price on that. So the collection we have at $9 a yard. There are 8 in each colorway. So we've got the cotton blossoms, the kind of the Go With It fabrics, a couple of sewing themed, but I mean, most of it is not sewing themed. So if you didn't want to do a sewing quilt, you wouldn't necessarily have to. And then we have the cream collection. So, and a lot of these I don't have on the bolt anymore. So the only way you can get a lot of these is through the collection at $9 a yard. S052 is the cream collection. $72 for 1 yard, $36 for half yards. Back quarters are $30. And then the green and brown colorway is S053. S053. We don't know, Anne. Okay, Peggy, I'll tell you when you get back. Okay, so here is the fabrics that go with it that we have left. We have this I have very little left, like maybe a yard and a half-ish. But S50, $9 a yard. S50 is $9 a yard. It's just a great gray basic. But it's got a yard and a half or so on it. I don't want the bolts in my shop. It's time to clean up. Okay, so here are the buttons on the cream. S43 is $10 a yard. S43 is $10 a yard. S46 is the Tossed Notions, $10 a yard. Quilting Treasures, S46, $10 a yard. My Quilting Treasures rep called and left a message they want to meet with me, but I told them I cannot meet with anybody until we clean off some shelves. S49 is the green, seafoamy green background, $10 a yard, S49. S48 is the tossed notions with the kind of a creamy white background. Very vintagey and fun. S47 is just a great gold tone on tone. Gives you a little bit of movement. It's almost like little quilt blocks, but not. So if you need gold, this is a good gold. S47. And then S45 is just a good swirl. S45 is a good swirl. S44 is kind of a taupey gray, that texture that we had in the gold. Just a good background. It does have a quilt block in it, but it's kind of like a shattered quilt block, kind of, so it doesn't scream at you quilt block. S42 is the seafoamy background with the tossed notions. S42, $10 a yard. So if any of those are good for backings, like these ones, we have this one and the gold one, there's quite a bit of yardage at $10 a yard. You can buy it for backings or whatnots. Okay, let me get these. Becky's gonna be so crazy trying to find all this. It's always a treasure hunt here at Fabric Chicks. S51 if I don't already have it. Gosh, Mary Beatty, I'm not sure. I'm trying to think, but that is not ringing a bell one way or the other, Mary. Okay. And then one more, I think here is the panel one more time. S51 for $12. It's normally $14.95, I think. So it's super cute. Even if you didn't want to keep it all together, you could put these, if you didn't want to do a quilting project, you could cut these out and put them on a 12 by 12 painter's canvas. And you could decoupage it. You could do some thread painting. You could make them into little artwork wall hangings. That might be something cute and fast for candy dance. Who doesn't need artwork that is for their sewing room? Cute little vintagey artwork for the sewing room. Okay.
And while she's gone, for those of you who went to the shop hop, we turned in 149 pounds of food and $37 in cash to the food closet yesterday.
Okay, we've got some steampunk. So a lot of you have already bought this. We have, I don't know, like 6 panels left. So if you haven't gotten it and you're now in the Halloween spirit, S109 is $11. S109 is $11. I think this would be fun to just put some quick, big borders around it, throw some Minky on it, and give it to the grandkids. They're going to love it. I love that doll. S109 is $11 for the panel. 109 is $11 for the panel. And we have a tiny bit of the Go With It Toss Fabrics. S108 is $13. S108 is $13 a yard. But you can't really see it yet. But Pat just finished this quilt for me, the steampunk quilt. So I know Lynn just bought the kit. So Lynn is going to put all of her steampunky charms onto this quilt, which I think is going to be really, really fantastic. So I have a few of those kits left. S38 is $75, and it turns out being 49 by 66. So S38, 49 by 66. I do think it would be fun to sew on or attach all your metal findings that you find anywhere. Like somebody said to me today, she's like, well, what do you do with all these trims and embellishments and brooches and buttons? And so I showed her the quilt that is behind Doris, which we always show you. But like this little brooch that we had for sale a while ago. And then Lynn made all of us at one of the mini retreats these little pins. I don't know where I got this cute little button from, but it had to go on there. So all my weird findings go on this quilt. So it's pretty much covered. I need to make another quilt to put stuff on, because all your little stuff, your little trinkets and things, they just get lost if you put them in a box and forget about them. So if you're into steampunk, S38 is $75 for the kit. And I'm sure I'll put Minky on the back of it. I have one fat quarter bundle left. So it has the gears. Here, let me open it up. I hate, like, it kills me to open up my little fat quarters that take me so much time to wrap. It's got a silver metallic in it. It's got some blacks, some silvers, and then another silver. And so that is a fat quarter bundle in case you want to do something fat quartery. I do have 2 of these fabrics left, but they're in like 1 yard and half yard pieces. So if you want the black with the silver, it's usually hard to find silver. So this, even if you're not into steampunk, is good to have in your collection. S39 is $12 a yard. S39 is $12 a yard. And then S40 is for the squares, but they're on point. And there's a little bit of metallic in there. And if you want this pattern, not necessarily for this quilt, but any panel quilt, this goes together. Pat said it was super fast and easy. S37 is for the pattern. So $10 if you want the pattern. It's great for any panels that you're putting together. S37. And Doris, I'm going to take this over. You tell them about, you have a free felting Zoom, I think, coming up.
Coming up next Monday is the free felting Zoom. We're just going to continue to go over anything and look at everybody's stuff and kind of preview a couple of items that are going to be coming out shortly.
So if you're not familiar with felting, this was a panel that we gave away at one of the mini retreats. Everybody got one of these panels and you could embellish it. Everybody did all kinds of different things with it. Doris, of course, felted hers. So this is what the panel looks like normally. It's beautiful artwork by Stephanie Brandenburg. And then this is what it looks like when it's felted. So felting it just gives it a little bit of texture. It is just fun to be able to do different things and learn techniques and put them in your toolbox. Even if you're not going to use it on a project now, you can use it anytime once you know how to do it. Okay. Okay, wait. What's the comments? Darn Spectrum keeps freeze. Oh. My brain is definitely on overload. Like it might be bursting into flames at the moment.
11-1, Connie, on Monday. Or Sandy. Oh, and Connie. Sandy. I see 2 of you there.
Yes. Okay.
11-1.
And that's another free Zoom that we offer. We offer a lot of free Zooms because you need to learn the techniques and you need to socialize. Okay, so in Victor's class the other day, so Victor's Monday class, we do different techniques and different things all the time. So Victor wrote up a pattern for the key fobs. So this is what a key fob looks like. It is super quick and easy. I literally did 7 of these in probably 30 minutes. Super, super quick and it's addictive. I wanted to make like 1 billion of them, but then I had to get back to reality. So,
do you have the gear panel by itself?
Not anymore. No, the gear panel's long gone.
Sorry.
All I have is the kits
The
left. So if you want to do the key fobs and you didn't take Victor's class, there's no worries because he wrote a pattern and we have the pattern.
Mary, on Monday, we're just going to do whatever you've got, and I'm just going to walk everybody through whatever they're doing. So,
Jody, I'll
Whoa.
work on it tomorrow. I just had to get through the shop hop and everything else in life. But I should be able to get to yours tomorrow. Anybody that needs their baskets right away, just put it in the comments, and then I can pull those pretty quick and easy and get those out. I just don't like to ship them if there's not too much in them because shipping's expensive, so I kind of try to make it so it's worth it to ship it. And, of course, find the time to do it. We've got 7 soldier quilts that need to go out like ASAP, so I'm trying to get those all finished up and ready to go. S80 is $8. It includes webbing for 1 key fob and the hardware for 1 key fob. So S80 is $8. It includes the directions. Victor wrote us up directions, the hardware, and everything to make 1 key fob. All you have to do is have the fabric. If, of course, you don't have fabric in your stash and you need fabric, I do have a few that already have the fabric in them. So this is an Alexander Henry S79. That's a good boy one, or like my teenage girl would love that. S79 is $9. This is S77. So everything you need to make the key fob is here. The only other thing you might want is the clamper. And I'm going to tell you, when you go to put it in the clamp, if you hold it on the table sideways like this, everything will stay in place. If you try to do it in your hand, it's hard to like hold all the pieces in the right place. But if you just put it sideways, put it on the table, and then these clamps just clamp it shut. So, but once you get it clamped shut, it's impossible to like unclamp it. So you got to make sure you've got it lined up straight. So we just sewed down the edges. Very, very fast, very, very pretty. You can use them for Christmas gifts or whatnot. So this one, S77, is for this, using this Cape Facet fabrics. And then what else do we have here? Here's a cute little, this is the purple one, S81. S81 is the cute purple one. And I should have sold them finished for those of you. If anybody wants them finished, you can buy them finished for $10. Just tell me what color you want, and you can buy it finished. S78 is for a cute fall one. S78 is for a cute fall one.
How much is the clamper?
And
she's getting there.
Don't worry. Okay, so hang on a second. We've got it in several different ways because some of you want to make 1,000 of these now that you know how easy they are. So I have just a clamper, S88. Just the clamper is $15. Just the clamper is $15. If you want the clamper and 40 of the hardware, so 40, you've got gold, you've got like a black, old vintage metal, a shiny gold, so bronze, gold, black, and silver, I believe. So you've got 10 of each color, plus the clamper is S96 for $45. S96 for $45. Or if you want 10 of just the key fobs, we have 2 of 5 colors. So this one is a pretty purpley, iridescent-y, metally one. And then you've got the gold, you've got the silver, you've got black, you've got bronze. So 10 of them are S95 for $13. S95 for $13. And for each key fob, you need 10 inches of Yes, Peggy, it is possible. You can get the finished one for $10. Okay, Kathleen, I'll get yours out tomorrow. Do you need binding done on a millage? Suzette, I would say yes yesterday, but somebody picked them up. So I will Okay, Mary Lou, I was going to ask you because you have a bunch of stuff, big bags. So I was going to ask if you wanted me to ship it to you or not. So I don't have any, Suzette, I don't have any ready at the moment, but I'm going to work on it in my sleep tonight and try to get some done. I have one almost loaded on the quilting machine, so I should have had it started so it could work all day today, but it didn't happen. Okay, so you're going to need webbing for the inside of your key fobs. We have it in different colors. It doesn't really matter what color you get it in because you're going to cover it with your fabric. Although if you wanted to make them super quick, you literally don't have to cover them with fabric. So we have the tan is S85, 90 cents a yard. You're going to need 10 inches per, 10 inches per, unless you're like a big manly hand and you might want to go 11 or 12 inches. S86 is for the tan. S87 is for the royal blue. S84, and you might need this strapping for other purses you're making. S84 is 90 cents a yard. S82 is for the green. The green you could put on a Christmas bags and things. And then S83 is for the white. So you've got white S83. S82 is green. S84 is navy blue. S87 is the royal blue. S86 is the dark gold. And S85 is the tan. If you want, I can do a demo, or maybe Victor can do a demo on Monday for you guys. Super fun. I'm telling you, it was so addictive. I literally did not want to. Maybe that's why nobody's baskets went out, because I spent an hour making key fobs. Okay. Let me get all this back in the right bag so we don't mess. Oh, Doris is reaching with one hand very carefully. She organized some lace, some trims I had all tangled up. She organized it, and then she said I wasn't allowed to touch it. She was going to put it over there so it didn't get all tangled up again. So here it comes. Oh, that would be cute. Peggy says you can sew rickrack or a thin ribbon down the center of the webbing. That would be very cute. But literally, it's going to use up your scraps like crazy. Like, you're not even going to have any scraps. You're not going to drown in scraps anymore, because we're going to find quick and easy projects to use up. Okay. And literally, I thought 40 of the little hardware would be way too much. But then I literally made 7 in less than an hour. Okay, those are my clampers. Jenny Duarte, S96 for $45 is the clampers and 40 hardwares. S96 is the clampers and 40 hardware, so that's a really good price. That's like $1 a gift. Okay, we got some trims. Oh, Mary Beauty lost her sound.
It's back.
Okay, so we have some cute black crocheted trims. It's not very often you find the crochet in black. So S107, $1 a yard. S110 has kind of a little fringe at the bottom. S111 has a scallop on both sides. S112 is a little bit narrower with the scallop. And then I'm going to pull these over here so you can see which one is which. And then S113 is a larger one. You could run a ribbon through it. Okay. Oh, perfect. You totally could put their names on it or their initials. You can customize it as much as you want, for sure. Sue, no worries. You can watch it as many times as you want. So if you're new to watching, you can always rewatch this. And oh, I forgot to send a text out. Oh well, you can only do so much. So no, I lost my train of thought. So you can always rewatch this and order through the weekend. So if you want, you can always rewatch this and order through the weekend. And let's see. What do we have next? Oh. Okay, so we have, a lot of you guys got the Serengeti pattern, but Lynn loves to do holiday themed. Well, she loves anything themed. Like we've got a bridal party coming up, where always a bridesmaid, never a bride. And Phyllis and Connie went to the thrift store and got my entire outfit for $10, including my pearls and my hat.
Yes, Mary, it would work on pillowcases.
I haven't tried it on yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to look ridiculous in it. So I hope I win the prize. And they found a dead bouquet for me. I can hardly wait. So Lynn loves themes. So she made this vest. It's a Serengeti vest. And she used the Halloween fabrics. And then, I know you guys can't really see this very well, but she sewed on by hand buttons and little bat, like right here, look at those dimensional bats and skulls. She's got she cut these off of the lace and sewed all those dimensional bats on there. So this is the Serengeti pattern. S30 is $6.
$16.
$16. Thank you. It's exotic, striking, elegantly long. The Serengeti is a long curved piece vest with the sides open from waist to hem. This vest is lined and reversible. You can wear it with either pants or a long skirt. It can be sporty and or elegant depending on your clothing and accessories. The curved piecing is gentle and sweeping, which gives it a look of not being pieced at all. All outside edges are bound. So, in case you need a vest pattern, Lynn did take in a dart here to make it a little bit forming. But really, you can make this out of anything. It's going to look good on every body type. Here it is on a skinny little mini from like 1993. So it has full, regular, old school patterns in it. S30 is $16 for the pattern. And then, we have a freebie. Okay, so we have this panel right here, Mr. Bones. Happy Halloween. Super cute. We have a freebie. I'm going to pull a name. So you get your name in the drawing for sharing our Facebook. You get your name in the drawing for ordering. Joanne Garbarini, are you watching? Joanne Garbarini. Do directions come with the clamp and pliers? Jenny, directions do not come with the clamp, but I'm going to do a demo, or Victor's going to do a demo on Monday. So tune in this coming up Monday. We'll do a demo on it. You do not need directions. You literally just squeeze it. Line all your fabric, squeeze it. It has a plastic cover that's meant for it that covers it. That's why you can't just use any pliers. If you use any pliers, what we learned in the class is that the pliers, when you clamp, are going to indent your hardware. So you don't want to just use any pliers. You want the special clamps. Okay, so we have Joanne Garbarini here. Let's see if she's on. If you weren't Joanne and you want to order the panel, happy Halloween. Super cute. Super cute. This would have been cute on the back of the vest also.
I want one of these.
Oh, okay. Good luck. She's writing. We do have a pattern. We just re-kitted this weekend during the shop pop. When I say we, I mean Angie took it home and kitted it for me. Thank God. Thank God that so many people love me and want us to not go crazy. So she wanted the kit herself. So sometimes It's hard work to get anything for yourself around here.
That's how we get it, though.
That's how you get first pick. S29 is $74. S29 is $74. And that makes this quilt, which ends up being 38 by 58, it says.
What is Doris one?
Want the panel.
The panel.
Number 27.
I've never seen this quilt made up. So Angie is making the sample for us, but she had to go in for surgery. So when she I think it's 58 by 58. I don't know. It could be 38 by 58. I can't really tell from the typing. S28 is $10 if you want just the pattern. S28 is $10 if you want just the pattern. Oh, Pat, who made the steampunk quilt for me, she just texted. She said, "Good luck at your sister's shower this weekend." She's not going, obviously. S28 is $10 for the pattern. Super cute with the little pumpkins and bats. Those are pieced around the panel. So that would be a great pattern for any Halloween panel that you have. S28. S29 is $74, and that is for all the fabrics for the kit and the pattern. Okay, did we hear Joanne on there? Oh my gosh, I just talked to Joanne. Joanne is so funny. The vet or somebody called her husband up and said they had some abandoned kitties that they needed to find homes for. So they took them temporarily, like 4 kitties. They took them temporarily, and I think they've had them now for 2 months. Carolyn Gavranich, are you on? Carolyn Gavranich. I know she was on earlier. Let's see if she's still on for the free panel. Carolyn Gavranich. Okay. And just in case, we have the fabric line. 7 fabrics at $11 a yard if you get the fabric line. And then we do have the bolts individually. So S032 is the grays with a little bit of orange. Only because the line was so huge. I honestly don't know why fabric lines are making the lines so huge. Nobody needs, well, you know my thought on that. S032 is for the grays with a little bit of orange. The creams there was only like 1 orange, 3 oranges, so I put 1 in each colorway. And then the blacks, so $11 a yard. If you're going to do Halloween, this is a classic collection. Oh, wait, that one has 2 of the same one. Hang on a second. I got to redo my math. Okay, Carolyn's here. This one has 2, 4, 6.
No, Tina.
66. I don't know. I'll figure out the math because I think I got the math wrong there anyways. Who put me in charge?
Yeah, she got fired a couple times
I'm
last
firing
week.
myself again. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't know. Don't even ask. Don't ask and I won't lie. Okay. S034. I have, well, you guys are looking at that just because I can't get to all the fabrics yet. I'm going to show you. We have a couple of Laura Heine quilts, which I saw the cat in person. It is fabulous. So the cat is S36 for $25. This is collaged. S36 for $25. It ends up being 24 by 32. So it's a good size wall hanging. So if you're going to do the cat and the spider, start collecting good blacks right now. S36 is $25. And then this one I love. It's a snow globe, but it's a snow globe with it's a crystal ball. Okay, it's a crystal ball. S35 is $35. And it ends up being 35.5 by 42-ish. So it's a crystal ball. It's absolutely, here, if I turn it that way, do you have the glare?
No, it's good.
Crystal ball. So if you're into Halloween, this one is fantastic. Oh yes. If you guys get half yards, it's a good price because I totally did do my math wrong. 77 divided in half is going to be like $37. So you're saving an additional $5 if you get the half yards. Oh, I don't know. Can't trust me with anything. S35 is the crystal ball. Super fun.
Do I have all that?
What?
All of that?
Oh, I don't think so because I haven't shown it in a long time. But do you want to go home and look and then call me?
Yeah.
Yeah, call me. It's
Well, I'll just get the half yard. So SO33, the half yard collection.
What is it? Number?
SO33.
Half
Like
yards for you?
half yards. And,
yes.
And SO32, the half yards.
Emily?
Also for you?
Yes.
Okay.
Roger said
And-
that he did not go into
And
retirement.
SO34, the half yards.
He did not work as an Oakland police officer for 30 years to come to Fabric Chicks and spend his last days of retirement filming us. So Doris is taking one for the team here today. So if there's anybody local who wants to come in on Wednesday nights and eat all of our snacks and
Get away from your husband.
yes, feel free. It's always fun to hang out here because they love it because they love to go through the auction stuff first. Okay, S14, $12 a yard for the orange with scrolls and spiders. S18 is the ivory background with the skeletons. If you've got a chiropractor and you want to make him a gift, this is a cute one to do with the bones. Same one, but with the orange background, S19. And then the gray background with the spiders and scrolls, S17. Gray background with the black spiders and scrolls. And if we go too fast on any of this, you can always go back and re-watch it. There's quite a bit of fabric here for anybody who wants to order any of that. It's a big line though, so I got to move pretty fast. S13 is the gray background with the skeletons dancing. S12 is classic. It's gray. It's got little spiders, but it's got lots of written words. Perched above a bust of Power, just above my chamber door, perched and cut and nothing. The Raven stanza 7. Whom unmerciful disaster followed fast and followed faster. The Raven stanza 11. Well, so there could be a lot of entertaining and the silken, sad, uncertain rustling of each purple curtain thrilled me, filled me with fantastic terrors never felt before. Wow, it's a whole novel written on that fabric. Okay, 11 is the tan background with the flying bats. Tan background with the flying bats. Okay, Judy, are you coming Monday to the live? Because they probably got seasick watching me film myself last Monday.
Oh, no more than me filming it tonight.
We're not professionals. Are you freezing out there, Phyllis?
It's still warm.
Oh, it's so warm in here. I was freezing out in the main room, but now it's... Oh, Mary, they'll appreciate that.
Thank you, Mary.
12 not 13 for Peggy. Hey, Riri, how are ya? S08 is the gray bats. S06 is the orange bats. S07 is the cutest little pumpkins. You might, if you collect pumpkins, that's a good one to collect. If you guys are interested in going to our Tahoe retreat, we added an extra Tahoe retreat because the May one is full. So we added one for the fall. It's October 13th through the 18th. It is 5 days. You come in Sunday afternoon and you stay till Friday morning. Your sewing machine stays set up. Everybody has a 6-foot table. It is a lot of fun. If you haven't been to a retreat, you might want to think about it. Get your family to throw in some money, pitch in some money for your Christmas gift. I don't think you'll be disappointed. You can do any of our projects. So a lot of people do the landscapes. But if nothing else, you get fed 3 times a day. You're right on Lake Tahoe, so you can like go outside and like dip your toes in the water. Might be a little bit chilly that time of year.
It's chilly every time of the year.
Tahoe is always cold. I'm not a big fan of swimming in Lake Tahoe because it's always cold. It's literally snow melt.
It's 50 to 4 degrees all year long.
Yeah, Gracie loves it. I love for my water to be about 86 degrees before I dip my toes in it. S10 is the black with spider web scrolls. It's a great background for anything. And then S09 is the dancing skeletons. The Raven. I'm going to have to read the Raven. That was pretty interesting.
Yeah, I'm sure that's Edgar Allan Poe's Raven.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Sometimes it's a blonde moment here at Fabric Chicks.
Sometimes it's too scary to read when you're little, so you have to wait till you're older to read it.
Okay. Here's just some good blenders. S26 is $10. There's quite a bit of this orange. So it's Quilting Treasures. If you're needing just a good blender to throw in your stash, S26 is $10 a yarn. And then here's a great black with a little bit of movement. S25 is $12 a yard, and there's only a few yards left of this. This is in the beginning Dit Dot Evolution. S25, $12 a yard. There's just a little bit of that black left.
That'd go good with those patterns that you showed.
Yes. The
cats.
Yes.
The kitty cat.
And then here is S23. It's Modus Thatched in gray. S22 for the cream background with the tossed ravens and pumpkins and bats and skulls and spiders and everything nice. And then here is S24 for the cream background with the spiderweb scrolls and all that. Do you have any black grunge? Ooh, Stephanie, we did. I am not sure if we still do. I can look for you and then I'll call you and or text you and let you know. Okay. So we're almost done with this fabric line, ladies and gentlemen. S16 is the written words. The Raven, once again, the written words. And I love writing. I use writing as backgrounds of a lot of my stuff. Here is the cute little pumpkins in cream, once again. The cute little pumpkins. And then cream background with the written word, S20. S20 is the cream background with the written word. S21 is the gray. Whoa.
Oh, the wind blew it away.
I know. I had to put the fan on in here. I was having a hot flash. Well, I'm not going to call it a hot flash. It was just really warm in here.
It was warm in here.
Although the air conditioning guy, I called him back because it was so hot in here the other day. So I called him back and he says, Beth, I didn't want to say, but you keep saying that it was hot. I think it could be your age. I know. I said,
like a quick slap.
I just looked at him and I'm like, dude, now I know why you're single.
Touche.
Yeah. Okay. So we have, if you're into diamond dots, we have S31 for $25. And it says Happy Halloween with a little spider. This is a cute one to do. It goes pretty fast. It's what Amy calls a partial. So you're not doing the entire background. There's a little bit of space in between your beads. So it goes quick. It's also good for like teenagers. I wouldn't say super young kids, but like 10 and older, I think would be able to handle this or us.
Yes, Peggy, I like that.
Yeah. Ah.
Where did
Well,
you
I
bury
can't,
his
I
body?
can't disclose that, Mary. I might need to use that spot again. Okay, S034 is for the black with a hint of orange. S034 is the black with a hint of orange. S034 is the black with the hint of orange. S033 is the cream with the orange. And S032 is the gray with the orange. And I got some sale fabric for you girls. So if you missed our demo on Monday, because I know some of you don't necessarily tune in on Monday, which I'm not sure why, because Monday's like the best day. Monday's when we do demos and we try to teach you something. So in our Christmas Zoom, which was free, I took my scrappy tape. I took like a 13 by 13 inch piece of scrappy tape. I laid all of these scraps down here willy-nilly. And then I literally did a free motion stitch. And I know Suzette asked to see it again. So I used a thread that blended. So can you see that there? Yeah. The thread, the stitching. It literally is just kind of like a zigzaggy free motion stitch. Like here, I didn't catch that side. I'm not too worried about it. To me, it makes it look like a cutter quilt. It makes it look more vintagey. So here is, you can see there's some big stitches. I mean, I literally was talking and not paying attention. Here's some really big stitching. And sometimes when I needed to get from one spot to another weird spot, I did some big stitching. So literally free motion foot. You could do a zigzag if you want it to be really particular. You could totally do a zigzag and make it perfect.
You got those decorator stitches on your machine? Those would be perfect.
Yes. You could do metallic threads. You could do decorative threads. You could do heavier weight threads. I wanted my threads to just disappear because I didn't want to have to think about it. And then I just stuffed it with batting. So I cut triangles, all different sizes from this 13-inch square. I did a big one. I don't know what happened to my really big one. Anyways, most of these triangles were like 5 inches, 4.5 inches, 3 inches. They just got smaller and smaller as I ran out of fabric. But all of these came from my whole little tree village. And then I put strings so that they're little ornaments. So if you want to hang them, you can. And then I E6000 a button on the top. So all of these came out of one 13-inch piece of scrappy tape and all my green leftover fabrics. So literally these, if you make them as ornaments to give away, are going to cost you virtually hardly anything, like less than $1 an ornament. And I literally made those in less than an hour, and that's while I was chit-chatting. So if you want scrappy tape, S1281 for $45. And I keep the scrappy tape. I keep the big one and the 5-inch and the 2.5 inch. I keep all the scrappy tape accessible so that when I need something mindless, I'm talking during a class or whatnot, I can just sew scraps to it and I don't have to think about it. I use the 13-inch for the bigger scraps. So my bigger scraps, I don't want to cut my big scraps down to little scraps unnecessarily because I want to get stuff done. So I keep my bigger scraps and I put them on here. And then when I trim it up, I use the littler scraps on the 2.5 inch tape or the 5-inch tape, depending on what size it is. So I prefer to use the 5-inch tape as opposed to the 2.5 inch tape, just because if I need it to be cut down to 2.5 inches, I can, but I'm not having to do, you're like doing less work if you put it on the 5-inch. So it's just a little cheater way for that. I ordered 116 for my Janome and Burnett so I can thread paint. Perfect. Oh, the needles. Okay, perfect. Good job. So the needles, sometimes people get confused. So needles, the bigger the size needle, so 100 needle is going to give you a bigger eye for top stitching, so you can use the 12 weight threads through it. So 100 needle, 116 is going to be a bigger eye, bigger needle. 80 needle, I love 80 needles, but they're very fine. And so you can't really use them for thread painting because when you're moving like this, you're going to be jerking. Like I go so fast that I just snap my 80 needles. Even though I love them, I snap them in half. So 80 needles are for those of you who love perfection piecing, and you're not super like a bull in a china shop. So I love the 80 needles, but I literally will go through a pack in a couple hours. So it makes it a little bit cost prohibitive, even for me as a shop owner. If you need the spools, I think we sold out of these little ones, so I've got to order some more. I think you guys ordered all the little ones for the baby trees, so I have to order some more, but I do still have the middle size one. And then Ann and Christy, the larger ones, I only had 3 left, so I split those between you, and I've got more on order, but it said that the date is unknown. So when they get on, I'll check with you and see if you still want more. So these little middle-sized ones, they're about 3 inches, I think. 3.5, about 3 inches. So if you need the vintage-looking spools, S1211 is $8 for 3 of them. 1211 is $8 for 3 of them. And there's lots of fun things you guys can do with the spools. I'm not sure what. You guys could wrap all your trims on the spools. That'd be so cute. So cute. I have a few of these pumpkin kit table runners left. So it's super huge. It is lined. I think we have 3 of these table runner kits left. So it's ginormous. Here, I'm going to put it down so Doris can get a good picture of it. We did a little bit of free motion stitching on the leaves. We did some couching, which just means you stitch over the silk threads. I used a metallic thread to put the lines on the pumpkin. And then you've got a cute little pleat here at the bottom. And it is with a canvas fabric. So the kit, including the lining and everything you need, the pattern and everything, S76 is $35. S76 is $35, and that includes everything you need. You're going to put the pumpkin on both sides of your table runner. It's a great one for a long table runner. If you don't have a long table, you could always make it smaller and then do like end tables or something, table toppers or whatnot. S76, Connie, S2211. Do you want 3 of them so you get 9 spools, or do you just want the 3 spools? Okay, and it's in your basket. I'm hoping that I can be super organized and get a lot of your baskets shipped out tomorrow so I don't stress out over it because I'm leaving for my sister's bridal shower. Okay, so S76 is $35 for the table runner for the pumpkins. S76 is $35. Okay. Wowzers, you girls are cleaning me out of my spools. But those trees were so much fun to make.
Cute.
They were so, for like ornaments, or to put on, tie onto packages, or you literally could, you don't even have to do scrappy tape. You could just make up triangles out of green fabric and just stuff it and make trees with regular fabric. Okay, here is our Christmas sale fabrics, $5.50 a yard. Yes, you heard me right, $5.50 a yard. I didn't pull the collection, so just yardage. If you want half yards or fat quarters, just put that in there. Let's see. 550, so 275 a half yard and $1.50 a fat quarter, okay? So this whole collection is going to be $5.50 a yard, $2.75 a half yard, and $1.50 a fat quarter. So super cute, vintagey, non-traditional Christmas. If you know anybody who loves cats or dogs, this is a great line for them. S66, $5.50 a yard. Mary Menz, you have 2 packages in your, I watched the video afterwards. You have 2 packages in your basket already. S65 is for stockings, and they've got cute little mice and dog bones and presents coming out of the stockings. I'm going to tell you, mice are not your friends. I just found 2 dead mice. S64 is dogs and cats in buses and bicycles, trains, planes, and automobiles. S64, $5.50 a yard. Super fun fabrics. You can make gift bags, really quick and easy gift bags with these. Oh, I might just make up some gift bags for Candy Dance and sell gift bags. Reusable gift bags. S6, in my spare time, I'm going to whip up so much stuff for Candy Dance, okay? You guys are going to be so impressed with how much I get whipped up for Candy Dance. S63 is a cute peachy background with mice and gift bags and yarn balls and different things. S63. I love this little line. S62 is $5.50 for the orange background with the doggy bones with ribbons on them.
Gift wrap.
S62. If you do anything for the shelter, this would also be good for that. S60 is the cute little dogs. S60. These would also make great pillowcases for your grandkids for Christmas. They'd be super cute pillowcases for grandkids, or even like boxer shorts or pajama bottoms. Super cute. S60. OMG for you cat lovers out there. S59. Oh my God! do you guys see the reindeer cat and the cool sunglasses? Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh! What? You're behind? Okay, hang on a second. We're gonna hold off for a minute while. Hang on. Well, I only have 2 more, so she'll be fine. Okay, S58 is a peach background. It's got the dog. It looks like just dogs. Dog heads. Dog heads. Phyllis has gotten 2 phone calls. I don't know why she's behind.
I'm at bed.
S58.
Everything's good.
S61 is cat heads. It is pretty directional. S61 is a yellow background with cat heads. Okay, I got you, Sue. S59. Okay, so while we let Phyllis catch up. Okay, while Phyllis is catching up, we're going to do an auction. Phyllis just keeps filling the auction stuff. Okay, here is a bag of orange.
That Phyllis didn't need.
Well, I can't say that I love the quality of this. I'm going to do $2, okay? The orange auction is starting at $2. I would say it's not fabulous.
Okay, we just have to go.
Remy, go lay down. You cannot be in Phyllis's armpit right now. Go lay down, pretty girl. Okay, S34 is $2 if you need orange fabric. I would say, to me, it is not a great quality of orange fabric. It's kind of thin. Some of it is good. Some of it's good, but some of it is not. So $2 if you need orange fabric for Halloween costumes or something. S34, $2. S34, $2. And then I'm just gonna see. S34 is $2.
$4.
Oh, S34 is at $4. S34 is at $4. And then here is some cute, quite like probably 3 yards.
She's got it
Oh,
written
she's got
on
it written here. Okay, we've got some tractor fabric. We've got some go with it fabrics. It's not the best quality of fabric, but it's not the worst. It says 3.5 yards of the Boyd tractor fabric and then coordinating solids. S127. We're just going to start this at $6. S127, 3.5 yards of the tractor fabric and then some go with it fabrics. S127 is at $6. 3.5 yards of this
$10.
tractor is at $10. Okay. I'm gonna get for the orange fabric. Get your final bids in. It's at $4. S34 is at $4. Get your final bids in so that we can move on because we literally are drowning in auctions. Like I could do auctions for like all day for like a week.
At 34 is at $5.
Okay, 34 is at $5
And
and
127 is at 15.
okay. All right, we're gonna close those up. Get your final bids in. S34.
16.
S34. We're gonna close it up. Oh, here is 7+ yards of fabric. You've got a ton of this paisley brown and then some go with it browns of 7+ yards of fabric. And we're going to just do $10. S124. If you need a backing, this is great for backing. S124 brown paisley at $10. S34 is at $7. S34 is at $7. And S127 is at
15. I have
127. I've got two of you at 15.
Yeah.
2 of you at 15. Get your final bids in, girls. I'm going to find one more thing, and then I'm going to start clearing off the table.
127 is now at 16.
I quit.
I'm doing auctions.
Fire me.
I can't fire you.
You have to fire yourself.
No, you're unfireable. You're not hired, so you can't be fired. Okay, so we're going to do auctions. Don't worry, Phyllis. We've got, let's see. We've got 20 minutes for you to catch up. Okay, you're going to be fine. Do you? Okay, so S34 is at $7. Rhonda.
Let's see, don't forget this one over here.
124.
That is a really nice brown fabric, though. It feels really good. It's nice and thick.
Yeah.
It's not a thin one. It's a really nice one.
Oh
And
my God. Sandy says we should plan a day for 3 or 4 hours of auctions only. I
don't think I could stand up.
No. 2 hours is our maximum, okay? At the end of 2 hours, we literally collapse. 127 is at $18 for the 3.5 yards of Boyd tracks and go with it fabrics. Oh, now it really broke. Oh, we don't even know what's wrong now. Oh, it just screws in there, I think.
It does, but the
bolt's missing.
The bolt's missing
The
now.
bolt's missing.
Okay.
I just have to hold it.
I'm just gonna have to hold it now.
Okay. We might have to take it out of the tripod-y thing so it doesn't slip. And then we'll have to find, I don't know where the bolt could have gone. I don't know. That tripod's always been a hassle, and it was not cheap either. Okay, 124 is at $15. 124 is at $15. 127 is at $20. And then here we've got a beautiful Christmas collection. Phyllis did not bother to write how much is in it, but I would say we've got...
You don't even have to unfold it. It's already.
You get what you pay for.
That's
3.5 to 4 yards. 3.5 to 4 yards of this Christmas
Is that a Hoffman too?
poinsettia.
Yeah.
I should have cut it up and put it out in the shop. It's RJR. So a gold metallic Christmas, 3.5 to 4 yards of that fabric. We've got a yard, probably a yard and a half of this poinsettia fabric. We've got a big, like maybe a yard of the black with the gold metallic, which we had in the shop, but it's sold out. Some metallic snowflakes, about a yard of this pretty poinsettia, about a yard of this gold. Oh my gosh, we should have split this up into 2 auctions. And then some pine needles. So I'd say 1 yard, some scraps, 2,
6,
3,
7,
4,
8.
6, 10 to 12 yards. 10 to 12 yards of the beautiful Christmas fabric. 10 to 12 yards. So you're looking at like regular price, over $144 of fabric there. So let's just start it at $33 because that's the number here. S33 is starting at $33 because I know it's going to get there. S33 is starting at $33 for all the Christmas fabric. Oh, see, I knew it. Judy just went straight to $30. Charity, you might need to outbid your mom. A lost screw, Judy, is the least of our worries at this point. I think we've got multiple lost screws here.
Yeah, some of them are between our ears.
We're missing so much we don't even know. Okay, S127. I'm putting it away. S127. Do you know what the last bid was for that?
$21 is the last.
S127. It's got 3.5 yards of the tractor fabric. 127 is Rhonda for $21. Rhonda, $21. And then the brown, what's the brown at? We're just going to close this up.
It's off. It's off. I don't know.
Okay, hang on a second.
Yeah.
S124, I'll scroll up and see. S124, 124, 124. I've got Carolyn at $16. Carolyn at $16. The Christmas fabric is at one.
Someone just.
Ooh, did we already have it written down before she posted it? I wasn't paying attention.
No, I wasn't either.
Okay. Sorry, Brenda. I already have it written down. So once I write it down, we got to just leave it there. So you girls, don't wait till the last second to get your bids in. S33 is
55.
S33 for the Christmas is at 55. S33 is at 55 for the Christmas. That is still a really good deal. Whoa, here's some kind of project. Okay, let's see. When I leave these two up to their own, oh, look at that. Look how organized the lady was with her strips. And,
It's more than one project.
It's lots of them.
It's lots of
Oh my God,
projects.
look at this vintage little baskets. And It's like a treasure trove. Oh, we just lost a light. It's like a treasure trove. You never know what's going to. Ocean Waves 5-inch square muslin. So you never know what you're going to find in here. I'm just going to pull out stuff that seems interesting. Did you guys know what it is?
We weren't sure. The only auction we have right now is number 33. The others are closed.
OMG. Did you see if this was a silver? Did you see the thimble?
No.
Is it priceless?
Is it sterling?
Well, I'm bringing it to you to tell me if I should keep this. I don't think it is.
No, it's junk.
Oh, a junk? Okay, so we can throw the junk thimble back in there with some junk thread and a needle. Some needle threaders. Those are priceless. I actually used one the other day. It saved my life. I could not for the life of me.
You use it more and more as you get older.
Whoa, look at that. Almost done block. Okay, we're just going to do this at $1. If you want to take the gamble, this little block is worth $1. If you want to take the gamble, who knows what else is in here? Oh, some kind of a border's in here. And she's very organized. Betty's attic window is in here. So S125 is $1 for the myth. Oh, there's more in the bag. And yet there's more. These are going to make something fabulous, I'm sure. Not sure what. I'm not really sure. It looks like somebody smarter than me. It's a 9-patch attaché in rose. Katie's Snowball. Here's the Snowball project with vintage fabrics in the works. So I'm sure you can do something fab and a piece of really fine batting. So S125 is at $5. Okay. S33, I'm going to put this in here. Get your final bids in for the Christmas. Get your final bids in for the Christmas. S33. It could be a scrappy 9-patch. Your guess is as good as mine. Okay, let's see. S33, I'm going to go back. Oh, wait, here. S33. S33 is, I believe, $55 to charity. Okay, let me know if I'm wrong, but I think S33 is $55 to charity. And, gosh. Yeah, it looks like it was the vintage scrappy tape from 1902. Before scrappy tape was a thing.
Which is called an old sheet.
Vintage. For sure. This is what I love. Superstores. It's like a blank receipt. They gave her an extra receipt so she could put her fabrics on it. It's priceless, okay, girls and gentlemen? Priceless. S125.
Elaine says she posted, but can't find it.
$60 on S33.
But doesn't see her comment, so.
I don't see it either.
Oh,
Do you see it?
I didn't see it.
We don't have it either, Elaine. I do not know what to do. We didn't get the comment either, Elaine.
She said that's okay.
Okay, thank goodness. I thought I was going to get in trouble. I can only handle being in trouble so many times a day. Okay, S125 is $5 to Victor. Let me know if I'm wrong. Okay. Oh. Doris, you're not supposed to laugh at me.
Oh, I know.
You're supposed to laugh with me, not at me.
It's like That is what I would do. And I'm going, oh no.
Okay.
See, we need someone to come and help film.
On to the next. Okay. So Phyllis has caught up with us, so we're going to finish our sale. Doris felt that it was appropriate, which I agree. We do have some beautiful Eagles and Americana fabrics to represent the day. I mean, we all know that today, many years ago, was not that great of a day, but
it is Patriots Day.
Yes,
it
is on top of it.
Yeah, they named it Patriot Day.
Oh, I didn't know that. S73 is $15 for this panel. This panel is normally $18. So it's got a beautiful eagle, and you can see we've got the American flag in his wings. The artwork is really beautiful. S73 is $15. S73 is $15. And we do have the quilt made up. I just did not have the heart to tear it off the wall, because then it means I have to climb up ladders to rehang it. And, you know, I'm not as young as I once was.
And Doris is too short.
So this is what the quilt looks like. It is absolutely a gorgeous quilt. S75 is $115 for the kit. It has all these fabrics in there. It makes it 72 by 72. Absolutely beautiful. The blue is the background. The quilt is inside the blue. Super beautiful. S75, $115. We have fat quarter bundles. If you want the fat quarter bundles, S74 is $30. It has the border print. It's got the marbles, the flying eagles. I know I hate to show it to you this way, but I don't know what happened to my scissors. But you can't see it unless I open it up. Okay, so here's the fabric line. There's the border print. And it does have the black tone on tone, the white eagles, the white tone on tone, the blue eagles in the sky, plain sky fabric we do have on the bolt if you just need a good sky, and then some rocks. S74 is $30 for the okay, Carolina. I don't know what the conversation is. S71 is the border print for the eagles. S72 is the eagles flying. And when I was at Carolyn's, I did help her with the 60-degree table runner again. Sometimes it's kind of tricky knowing where to cut your 4 repeats. So I will do the 60-degree table runner again for the 888th time. It's on my list of demos to do. So stay tuned. We'll be doing it on a Monday very soon as I can pull my axe together.
Rhonda wants to know how big the panel is.
The panel is big. It's 44, a little bit more than 36 by 44. So 36 by 44-ish. It's pretty big. 36 by 44-ish. And then here is the sky fabric, S69. And this was just a good blue that we've been using a lot. Catherine's been coming in and getting it for veterans quilts. And then S67 is just a great background white, but with a little bit of movement and texture. So it's got little sprinkles of, when I put it up close, you can see it's got little sprinkles of things, but it reads as a white. But it's a little bit white with a little bit of gray. And and sky fabric if you need sky fabric. And then we have, so we've got Karen made these for me to take to Candy Dance. So I thought in case you don't want to make a damn doll, but you need some gifts, we have some already finished. So Doris looks out for me. So she came in yesterday to pick up the food to take for donations. And right in her magazine while she was drinking her coffee, although I'm sure she doesn't drink coffee,
No.
but while she was doing something, she's flipping through the magazines, and damn it, dolls are a thing. They're going for $19.95 now. So it is. They were really popular a while ago, but now they're popular again.
Back.
So if you want an already finished, we've labeled them. So S114, $18. S114 is $18 already finished. It does have the Damn It doll saying on there. S94 114, S119 is for the blue polka dot guy, and he does have a cute little face too. Connie, these have been like the hit if Connie's still on. And then
That's
S119, we got two of those. S118 is that blue and gray that I had in the key fob fabric. So you can make them a matching key fob to go with. Oh, this one doesn't have a face. I think this is the one I made. 118. S116 is blue checkered. And then 117 is a stars, a cute little patriotic one. 117. And then we've got three of these orange guys. So if you need Christmas gifts already made and you're not ever going to get to it, these are great. I had a little lady in here today. A scrapbooking group came in today, and one of the little ladies was like, I don't sew, but I need one of those dolls. And then if you just need the Damn It doll pattern, they are $12. And it does have three of the sayings on fabric. Just cut it apart and then stitch it onto the back of your doll. So it includes three of the fabric sayings plus the pattern. Just put in Damn It doll pattern. It's $12.
No, Rhonda, but it costs quite a bit more for the presidential candidate dolls in the magazine.
Yes. So we are thinking about, I have a really hard time because I think that you should respect your presidential candidates, but I know the whole world doesn't. And I know I can make a lot of money, and sometimes it's really hard for me to have good morals when I could make money. And so I think it's ridiculous that anybody would want to slam down either party, but at some point I might sell my soul and print little faces of them and then sew them onto the Damn It dolls, because I think those would go like hotcakes at the candy dance. Okay. What are we laughing at now?
Just a comment from Brenda.
No, we do not. Judy, we do not get political here at Fabric Chicks. But if you have both sides,
you got one on one and one on the other. You put
you
one
choose
on one
what
side,
you want.
one on the other
Oh,
side.
you could do one on each side.
Of the face.
Yes. It could be. It could be. Okay, so anyhow. Okay, what time is it? Do we have time for another auction?
We have 1 minute according to the.
Okay, 1 minute. Okay, I have this quilt, so I'm going to be bringing you guys lots of samples over the next couple weeks before the candy dance so that we give you a chance to buy it. You guys bought the last kit of this last week, so it does have Minky on the back. We've got Minky on the back. It's already quilted and bound. It has kind of a little satiny binding on it. S53 is $45. The auction is starting at $45 for the cute little baby quilt. S53, it's a pretty good size. It could be a lap quilt, even for a grown-up. But it is kind of a girly quilt. S53, the auction is starting at $45. I almost kept it for myself because, you know, I love goats. And it's got cute little cool cat goats. Look at the goats with the sunglasses. You got the baby jumping goats. It reminds me of Heidi. Do you guys remember the movie Heidi? I love that movie. It was one of my favorite movies. So this is, the auction is starting at $45. S53, the auction is starting at $45. I know, Sue. Respect. If the whole world would be respectful, we'd be in a way better place. $45 for that auction. And then I don't even know. Oh, here, we have some freebies here. Okay, hang on a second. My bag fell upside down. I hate when I throw things around and things throw upside down. It's 6 o'clock. Okay, we're almost ready. Okay, so we have a cute little ribbon of assorted colors. Somebody put these so cute like this. So I was going to sell them, but I think we should give them away. I have 1, 2, 3. I don't know how many. I should have sold them. Look how cute they are. Okay, I have. I'm going to just pick names. Anytime, Mary Men's, we all need laughs. Okay, I have Suzette. Are you here, Suzette? I have Sue Cove. I have Victor. I have Jenny Duarte. Let me know if you girls and gentlemen are here. Sharon Weber. And I've got 2 more. I've got Kathleen Rader and Sue Cove twice in a row. So those are for sharing. We love it when you guys share. Because we need, in order to be able to keep going, we need for you to share. We need for you to talk about us to all your friends. We need for you guys all to be Fabric Chicks brand ambassadors. Kathleen is
and
here.
Sue Cove and Sharon Weber.
Okay,
Victor.
Yep, Victor.
Susan.
Sharon. I'm looking for Sharon. Sharon's here.
Sharon's here.
Suzette and Jenny Duarte. Suzette and Jenny Duarte. Are you here? We got some freebies. Suzette and Jenny Duarte. Here, I got some more ribbon here. We could do some more. Okay, here. I don't know. There's a bunch of them here. Okay, I'm just going to call a bunch of names and see if you're here. Here's a bunch of cute little ribbon. I would sew these on for like sashing or different things for artsy stuff.
And that's strong enough to use as
Oh,
handles.
yeah, you could do it. Yeah.
I tied those.
Okay, I've got Carolyn Gavrinich for that. So if you ever win something and you're not really going to use it, we don't want to clutter up your world. So just let us know and we won't give it to you. Carolyn Gavrinich, Peggy Cato, Jenny Duarte,
Carolyn's
Kathleen
here.
Rader. What about, did you see Jenny Duarte or?
No, not yet.
Okay, I didn't see Jenny Duarte. And the other one I didn't see was Suzette. Is Suzette still here?
No.
Whoa, Suzette is not still here. Okay, so I've got Sharon Weber.
Kathleen said yes.
Okay, so these ones we can get rid of. Okay, hang on a second. I've got 2 for the glitter again. I've got Brenda Yagi and Laura Velardo. Are you here, Laura? Okay, and then I've got Ann Linda Meyer for some of the ribbony diapers. You could sew them onto the diapers. That would be super cute. Okay, Laura's here. You
Brenda's
can embellish
here.
the white diapers. Rhonda, I never thought about embellishing and decorating the white diapers that you use.
Not when you use bleach.
Oh, because you're gonna bleach them. Maybe you're not.
Well, I never bleached mine.
Yeah, or
I
just
used them too.
you can redecorate them once you use them. Yeah, or you could decorate the covers that go over them. But I think it's super cute. No, use white vinegar. Perfect. Okay, so I'm looking for Ann Lindenmeyer and Brenda. Yeah,
Brenda said yes.
Here. Laura's here.
Peggy.
Ann Lindenmeyer.
Peggy Cato said yes on those.
Okay, Ann Lindenmeyer, and I think we got a couple more we could do. Fran Harris and Fran Harris, are you here? And gosh, if the same people share. Okay, make sure you share with your friends because you never know what we're going to be doing. Okay, I'm going to just end at that because we have, we're over our time limit. So make sure you guys join us on, I think the next thing we're doing is Monday, 4 o'clock. We'll be doing a demo. I'm going to see if Victor will do the key fob demo. And maybe we'll throw in another demo because the key fob demo is so quick.
11 o'clock is me.
11 o'clock is Felting with Doris. We will post the Felting with Doris link. If you're not familiar with felting and you just want to see what it is, join us. You're more than welcome to join us and ask questions. The link will be posted in Fabric Chicks Stitch Along. So I'll post it right before, because if I post it too soon, it might get buried in comments. So right before 11 o'clock, go on Fabric Chicks Stitch Along, click on the Zoom link, and it will take you right into the back room, and we'll let you in, and then you can ask Doris any questions you want. If you just want the company and you want to work on your own things, that's fine too. We will see you Monday at 11 and at 4 and at 5 for Victor's class. Monday is a big day for us here at Fabric Chicks. Okay, so I did not see Fran or Ann Lindenmeyer. What? Whoa. Charity says she loves to felt her doll faces. Felting comes in really handy once you know what it's about and how to do it, and to know the right tools. You can use felting on a lot of stuff. All right, so that's all we have for tonight. We love you guys. We are so happy that you decided to spend 2 hours of your life with us here at Fabric Chicks. We are really grateful for all of you. All right, thank you. We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is the embroidery class. Yes, Sue. Thank goodness. I would have already been halfway to Stockton before I remembered. Tomorrow is the beginning hand embroidery class, 4:30 to 6:30. If you are local and you want to join us, it's $45. We can get you we have extra kits. We just can't get them to you in the mail. So if you're not local, it'd be hard to take the class. All right, so we will see you tomorrow at 4:30 and then all day Monday pretty much. Have a good night. Thank you. All right, go get some sewing done.